Hey Bulldogs!
This week, we'd like to thank the veterans who have served our country.
And risked their lives for ours.
I'm Camden.
And I'm Michaela.
And this is BVTV.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking.
Every year, Queen Creek High School dedicates a day to honor the veterans of the community.
Here's Abby with the recap of Day of Service.
Hey Bulldogs! Queen Creek High School hosted their annual Day of Service this past Monday in the courtyard. We had inspirational speakers come and talk about their experiences on 9/11 and that you should be selfless and pay attention to what's going on around you.
I have been a silent witness to all Americans' finest hours, but my finest hour comes when I am torn, stripped, to be used for bandages for my wounded comrades on the battlefield. When I fly at half-mast to honor my soldiers, and when I lie in the trembling arms of a grieving mother at the graveside of her fallen son. I am proud. My name is Old Glory. Dear God, long may I wave.
Unity is strength. When there is teamwork and collaboration, wonderful things can be achieved. We live in a time of conflict, at home and abroad, when we sometimes concentrate too much on what divides us. Today, let us fly the stars and stripes with pride and confidence that what unites us is far stronger than anything that could ever pull us apart.
There's a quote that says, "You can't change what's going on around you until you change what's going on within you." In order to make the world a better place, it starts with each and every one of you. One person can make a huge difference in the world and in someone's life. I challenge all of you to strive to be that one person, to look outside of yourself and to give to others. I challenge everyone to take every moment and every opportunity to fulfill the ultimate goal of making this world a better place.
Gary, the maintenance guy, received the flag for his hard work and dedication for the school.
I received the American flag today. I believe the reason is dedication, just like our servicemen and women. I'm dedicated to the campus, dedicated to the students, and dedicated to the faculty.
Also, Mr. Spittler's drama class wrote monologues about 9/11 and performed them during class.
And I remember that day as though it were yesterday. The New York City Police Department wasn't too far from the World Trade Center, and as soon as the first plane hit, me and my team were out the door. I arrived at the South Tower and immediately rushed inside and up the steps. It was complete chaos.
And I see the towers belching smoke and flame. And all I can think is, I need to get to the roof. If I can get to the roof, I'll see the towers. I'll know what's going on. Well, I run out, and I hear my building super yelling something about terrorists and people throwing themselves from the tops of the towers. I burst out onto the roof, and I can see them with my own eyes. We were close enough that debris had fallen. But it wasn't just soot and dust and stone. There was blood and things that used to belong to people.
And Clay Club made heart pins to put in baskets and send off to the Phoenix Hospital for the veterans.
We're making hearts for the veterans that we're going to send to the Key Club so they can send them to the Veterans Hospital in Phoenix. Yeah, I think it's always nice to give back to those who sacrifice so much for our country.
We do it every year, and in the past we've made them for the veterans that come here for the breakfast, and we've given them to the staff in the admin office, and this year we decided to go along with the Key Club. So the Clay Club and Key Club are working together.
Day of Service is a day where we honor the first responders on 9/11. Thank you for everybody who came and supported this incredible event. This is Abby Rosenberger for BVTV.
We're here at Deca's annual car wash, and we're suds deep with what you need to know. Hey Camden, get to work.
This past Monday, Deca held their annual car wash to raise money for the Andy Hole Sunshine Foundation.
We're here for the Andy Hole Sunshine Foundation to raise money for suicide awareness, and it's just donations, so it's not anything like we're collecting a certain amount of money, anything that people can give.
More than 70 Deca members got the suds out by washing around 40 cars. In their efforts, Deca raised more than $865. Deca's goal for next year is to get over $1,000 in donations. Great job, Deca. Hopefully we get another great turnout next year. I'm Isaac Bencomo for BVTV.
If you're still curious about college and whether you want to go or not, I'd listen to this next segment of Where We Went.
Right out of high school, I thought I had to go away to college because that's what everybody was doing. So I lived in Seattle, and I went away to Oregon State University in Corvallis, Oregon. And I was there for 1 quarter, and I got homesick. And it was far away. I didn't have a car. I could go on and on about the reasons why I didn't like Oregon. And so I came home after that first quarter, and I went to community college for 2 years and in Seattle. And 2 years at the community college, then I transferred to the University of Washington, which is also in the city I grew up in. And they didn't have exactly the major I wanted, so I transferred one more time to Western Washington University. My best memories of college, you know what, I would have, if I didn't want to be a teacher so badly, I'm not sure I would have finished college because it was kind of painful. I could do it over again and I would not have transferred so much, because what happens is you have to get a certain number of credits, just like when you graduate from high school. And I got way more than that because every time I transferred to a different institution, they had a new set of rules and I'd have new requirements. And so I got way more credits than I needed to. And in college, that means I paid for way more credits than I needed, which I would not do if I did this again. That would be my advice.
Well, I need help remembering what happened at last week's games.
Well, here's Gavin with a recap on what happened.
What's up, Bulldogs? Last week we had a lot of sports and I'm here to give you all of the info. Last Thursday, the girls volleyball team took on Poston Butte, dominating the game, winning in the first 3 sets. The following week, the girls had 2 games against Desert Edge and Campo Verde. The girls sent Desert Edge home early, winning in the first 3 sets. And the following day, beat Campo Verde 3-1. The Bulldogs badminton team had 2 matches later this week against Independence and Liberty High School, losing to Liberty 9-0. But a great showing against Independence High School by Alex, Heather, Aaliyah, and Joey made it a close match, but they came up short, losing 5-4. The Unified football team had a great outing against Florence High School, winning 31-26.
Last Friday, the Queen Creek Bulldogs took on Boulder Creek Jaguars for the second home game of the year. The Bulldogs started off slow, scoring only 3 points from Ja'Cory Wooten's 24-yard field goal. With the Bulldogs showing 6-3, Devin Larson connected with Amar McGuire with an awesome 29-yard touchdown pass, putting the Bulldogs up 10-6 with 1:55 left in the half. Coming out of halftime, Ian Wood started off with a bang with the 60-yard kickoff return, setting the 10-yard touchdown to Trexton Bloom for Devin's 1 of 2 touchdown passes, extending the Bulldogs' lead 17-6.
I think just the teammates not giving up on each other. We just had a lot of support. There was no fighting going on, and we knew that we were capable of winning this game. Just coming out how we came in practice and just keep doing that.
The Jags made it a close game, but the Bulldogs pulled through with the final 17-14.
It was a tough game. I think that's a good indication of that's a good team over there. You know, we've got to grind this year. We're playing a lot of tough teams, so it's been good for us. I was happy with our kids kind of finding a way to win at the end of the game.
I'm Gavin Weislich, and that's a wrap for this week's Bulldog Sports Breakdown.
Now here's Gon with Gon's advice.
Don't procrastinate. If you can get it done now, get it done now. Don't wait till later, because it'll just pile up.
Howdy folks, it's your old friend Kobe. What did the boy say moo? He wanted to be a cowboy. Yee-haw!
That's it for this week, Bulldogs.
We would again like to thank our national heroes who have served, fought, and died for our country.
I'm Michaela.
And I'm Camden.
And this
is BVTV.